Okay, today I'm going to discuss a little something about the soft mounting on your race quads. Yes, I am a noob to this, and yes, I am trying different things on the internet just to see about performance. I'm a freestyler, still learning, of course. Right here I have the Eachine X220. Love this thing. I'm going to buy me a couple more of these just to have them off to the side. Great little flying drone. So I watched a few videos about soft mounting your quad motors, and I've already did some other upgrades. As you can see, I have the Cyclones on here, and I got the different BTX antenna, and I got the Rotor-Riot Swift 2 camera on there, and just been trying different things. Which I will admit, there's some things that I've done that seems awesome. Some things that I've done seems like crap. Like for instance, today I hit the ground like extremely hard and kind of busted up the carbon fiber, but the drone's still good to go. Well, I've been noticing that it seemed like the punch has been all that great. And I recently just tried a new battery, a Tattu TATTU with a 70C burst, and I don't really like it. I mean, I got that little extra punch, but it's not all that great because I'm getting a lot of noise in my camera when I plug that battery up. The other batteries I have are 45C. But anyways, if y'all ever decide to, well, not ever decide to, if you know what's causing my noise in the drone, leave me a comment, please. I don't expect very many people to view this. I'm still new at the drones, and there's a lot of stuff about Eachine Lizards on there. But that 75C burst is just, I get a lot of noise in the camera. So that's how I crashed the drone. I got a lot of noise in the camera I couldn't see, and I crashed it. I should have took it right back to me. But again, with soft mounts. So I've watched a few videos, very popular videos. I won't mention any names because I think their videos are awesome, about soft mounting your motors. And I wanted to do this to mine because I noticed when it hovers, if I go to punch it or something, go Ashton, go, yeah, go. Anyways, I noticed that when I kind of punch it or move around and stuff, that this drone, or hovering, this drone would constantly just keep ticking to the left, and no matter what I did with the controller, it would still always do that. It would just like be random. It just would tick. It wasn't aggravating because when you're flying, you don't really notice it because you're always going with it. So I decided to soft mount the motors, and what I did is I used Gorilla mounting tape, the rubber mounting tape. Really good stuff. Well, when I put it on there, one thing I learned is that it's hard to be able to get all the motors at the right tightness because it's being soft mount and putting every screw in the right way. You're thinking, oh, I could counterclock, I could screw this way and screw that way, and stuff like that. And yeah, it don't really work like that. So what you're gonna end up doing is cranking them down. I mean, it'll still have a gap, and you'll still have the purpose of the soft mount, because I still notice the difference in performance, but not that big of a difference for what kind of problem I started having. So today, while I was flying it today, I also noticed that it seemed like my drone wasn't winding out like it usually does. So what was happening is okay, now watch this. Watch how this motor right here, how good it free turns. I mean, I thought I screwed some motors up, but I didn't. Watch how good this free turns. You see that? Here's one with the soft mount still on it. You see that? It's not even wanting to do a full turn with me smacking it. What I was coming to realize is down here, of course, all drones will have this. There's a hole right here, right where the bottom of the motor is, with the C clip and stuff like that, and the bearing. What's going on? I wish I should have took this apart and showed y'all. What's going on is this soft mount is actually seeping up and hitting that motor and causing it resistance. I mean, you can feel the resistance. Watch my let go. See how it comes back? Watch this. Nothing. Free. free as they could be. So I'm not bad talking soft mount, but if you're going to do soft mount, try to find one that's already got all the cutouts and stuff, so you don't have to worry about that resistance on your motor. Don't try using tape, or I mean, if you do use tape, you can cut a hole out, but using the wall mount tape, I really wouldn't recommend it unless you're going to constantly try to stab holes in it, so you don't have to worry about this problem. Me, didn't make that big of a difference with the mount tape. I did kind of like it, but I didn't make that big of a difference, so I'm just removing it. It's not worth burning my motors up over. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. Got any comments? Leave it below. Thank you.